Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Apologies, it's been quite a while since my last video, so about 3 or 4 weeks, a lot longer than I was intending. So yeah, apologies, it's been a while, but hey, I'm back, and today I want to take you through some of the books I've been picking up sort of over about the last 5 or 6 weeks. First of all, thank you to everybody that has subscribed and added comments to my channel and my video. Much appreciated, and please do sort of keep commenting and keep subscribing. That being said, let's move on to have a look at the books. So first of all, I want to start off with Marvel and the Marvel Secret Wars. I'm now read up to date with the 5 issues that have been released so far. I am really enjoying the story. I know that issue 6 was delayed by quite a few weeks. I heard that there was a few fallings out between the writers and the artists. I can't confirm that. I think I heard that at my comic book shop, but that's why it was delayed so long. I have enjoyed the story so far. Really intrigued how they're going to finish it off though, because it was originally 8 issues. It's now gone to 9. So that doesn't fill me with confidence. It kind of says that maybe they didn't quite know where they were going with it at the end, and they didn't have it all mapped out, given they've had so long to do it. So a bit of a concern, but yeah, looking forward to reading the last 3 issues of Secret Wars. So yeah, moving on. As part of the Secret Wars tie-in, they done a Civil War 5-issue mini-series. Again, this is set as if Civil War never ended and it continued. It is a good story. I've read all 5 issues now. I don't think there's any more than 5 issues. I was impressed. Yeah, it was quite cool to see how it would have continued if Cap and Iron Man hadn't sort of settled their differences. So yeah, it was a good read. 5 issues, worth picking up. So yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, worth picking up if you get a chance. So moving on again, still staying with Marvel, and it's the Marvel A-Force. So again, this is a mini-series to kind of tide us over, I think, around the sort of during the Civil Wars event. Civil War, Secret War, I think I've said that a couple of times now, apologies. So yeah, A-Force. I picked this up because it was marketed and kind of put out that it was the first all-female led or all-female team for Marvel, which was quite intriguing. I haven't had a chance to read these yet, but I do love the artwork. Love the cover on issue number 4. It looks like a female Loki sitting on her throne with sort of a lot of the other strong female characters of the Marvel Universe laying at her feet. So we've got She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, kind of all there, and going to be really intrigued how we get to that point. So yeah, definitely one to read soon. And the cover art there for issue number 5. You know, you've got pretty much the whole of the female Marvel Universe at war there. So yeah, looking forward to giving that one a read. Moving on again, I've got 3 books here, 3 first issues, and they are from the all new, all different Marvel Universe. So we have Iron Man here. I love the cover because, let me put those down. I love the cover because it sort of spreads around the front and the back of the book. I do like it when they do this. I'm glad they don't do it all the time. But yeah, really like Iron Man's new look there as well. Looking forward to giving that a read, but because Secret Wars was delayed and they've now got a 9th issue, I don't really want to start reading any of these books before I finish Secret Wars. So yeah, I've got Invincible Iron Man. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy #1. I'm a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I've got I think I'm missing 2 issues from the first series of Guardians of the Galaxy back in the early 90s, I believe. I've got all of the previous volume, which come out and sort of ended just before Secret Wars. And I've got a few of the from the other series as well, which I'm trying to backfill. So yeah, looking forward to that. Noticeably, there is no Peter Quill. It looks like Kitty Pryde is leading the team there, and the Thing is also part of Guardians of the Galaxy. It appears. So, again, I don't want to give that a read until I've read Secret Wars and find out how they tie that in. And then, of course, the Amazing Spider-Man. Spidey is my favourite Marvel character. Looking forward to seeing where they take him going forward. I know that they had the whole Superior Spider-Man, which kind of ended about 18 months ago. So this kind of seems to be rebooted again. But yeah, Spidey is my favourite character. And yeah, that'll probably be one of the first I read once Secret Wars is finished. So sticking with Spidey, I've managed to pick up some old books from the first Amazing Spider-Man run, issue 330 and 331. I picked them up in my local comic book shop for the grand price of 50p a book. Really good price. They're in really, really clean condition. So yeah, really happy. And I was never going to leave them there for 50p a book. So can't complain with those at all. Nice little fillers for my Spidey run. I've got Web of Spider-Man, issue 70. And what drew me to this was the cover. You know, the Spider-Hulk. I don't know anything about this story, but the cover looked amazing. It was an eBay find. You know, I paid £1 for it plus postage. So yeah, again, really happy, really clean, and I just love that cover. You know, love to see Spidey or Spider-Hulk sort of bursting out of the Spidey costume there. And then sticking with Spider-Man, I've got three more issues as part of my Back to Black, or part of the Back to Black storyline. Issue 540, 541 and 542. 541 is my favourite cover. Yeah, he's in his black and white costume. There's sort of a completely black and white background to it. So yeah, really enjoy that cover. And yeah, again, another eBay find that will go well as part of my Spider-Man run. Okay, moving on. I've got a couple of Image books which I picked up this time. These are the first books I've picked up that aren't part of either Marvel or DC. You know, so kind of expanding my horizons a little bit here. I've got Wytches issue 1 and Wytches issue 2. Sort of picked them up on recommendation. I am looking forward to giving them a read. I've heard they're sort of really freaky. So probably not one to sit and read in the dark before bed. But only kidding. Yeah, really looking forward to giving those a read as well. Then moving on to DC, the Harley Quinn New 52, or what was the New 52 run. Absolutely love the cover for issue 21 there. It's obviously copying the memorable scene from The Shining with Jack Nicholson with the "Here's Johnny." They've done "Here's Harley." I love that cover so much. Also issue number 20 there as well, in front of the Hollywood sign. Haven't started reading any of the Harley yet, unfortunately, but you know I've now got 21 issues to read, so that's going to take me quite a while, and probably a long weekend I can get caught up on those. But I do love the artwork. I've had a flick through some of them, so yeah, really impressed like that. Moving on again. Is Aquaman. I started picking up some of the Aquaman New 52 run solely because I love the artwork on the covers. I was at the London Super Comic Con, the London XL, sort of March time I think this year, and I found a few on one of the stalls then. I love the artwork, so I've continued to pick them up. So we got the annual sort of issue number 19, issue number 25. I love that cover. It looks like you've got Aquaman there, sort of just about to go into a big battle. Issue number 26 and issue number 33, and this cover here is a variant, Batman variant for the 75 years anniversary of Batman. I think, don't quote me on that. I'm sure that's what it was. But so yeah. I'll have to get around to reading those at some point. I don't have the first few issues, so I might have to pick them up in trade rather than me trying to find the first sort of, I think about first 6 or 7 issues that I'm missing before I can start reading that. And it'd be a lot cheaper as well to pick it up in trade because number one, it's not going for silly money, sort of £5 or £6 I think, but yeah, I can pick up the trade for about a tenner, so I might go down that route. Couple more from DC here. I've got Batman Eternal number 11 and number 12. I did start picking up Batman Eternal as part of my weekly pull, but because it was a weekly book, it was like another £10 or £11 each month to spend, and I was looking to cut my pull list back a bit, so I stopped it after about issue 10. So I think I'm now full up to about issue 20. So again, it's something I need to start reading, and like Aquaman, I might get the second half up until sort of issue 52 in trade. I might pick up the last couple of trades when they come out. It'd probably be cheaper and just easier and a better read as well to read them in trade. Now I have this little beauty which I am really pleased that I managed to pick up. It's Batman the Killing Joke story. You can see it's in green here, so it is a first issue. But it is of the 20th anniversary edition, so it's not an original first issue, but yeah, they go for silly money, and which I just don't have. So yeah, I wanted to pick this up, wanted to give it a read. Haven't read it yet. My wife has read it, and she was quite impressed. She quite enjoyed it. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a read. And rumour has it there's going to be an animated film with the Killing Joke, or telling a tale of the Killing Joke. So, and rumour is Mark Hamill will be back voicing the Joker as he did in the animated TV series. So one to keep your ears to the ground on. Now last couple of books I want to talk about, quite relevant this week because they are for Star Wars Shattered Empire, Journey to the Force Awakens. So I've got the blank variant. I've got a friend that's an artist, not comic book related artist, but he's really good, and I want to get him to pencil something on there for me to make it sort of really unique just for me. So I've got the first 3 issues, issue 1, issue 2 and issue 3. I have read them all. I am really impressed with the story so far. It picks up right at the end of the Battle of Endor, and kind of really does a really good job of introducing the new characters in the comic to the old classic characters Han Solo, Luke and Leia, etc. So yeah, really looking forward to the last issue of that. I think it's only a 4-issue run, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how they're going to finish that off. So as I mentioned, this week they did release the final full Star Wars trailer for The Force Awakens, and oh my god, I must have watched this thing 30, 40 times now. They've done it very well. They haven't given away a lot of the story, which I love. It gives you enough, but doesn't really gives away too much in the trailer. My thoughts are that Luke is father to Rey, who you see at the beginning of the trailer, sort of scavenging. I really think that Luke's her dad. I also think, and this is kind of going right out there, is that her and Kylo Ren, who appears to be the new villain, with his cross saber, I think they're siblings. I think they're brother and sister, and I would even go as far to say they're twins. We know it runs in the family, so whether they're Luke's or Leia's, as some people think, there could be Han and Leia's kids, or certainly Rey. I think that they could even be twins, but I'm pretty sure that Luke is Rey's dad, and obviously if they're siblings, he's Kylo Ren's dad as well. So yeah, 2 months away. It feels so close, but it's not close enough. Online ticket sales, it seems to be blowing up. So I will be there the first couple of days without a doubt, you know, and I'll give you my review on it when I get there. So what are your thoughts, guys, on my books today? Yeah, any suggestions for me, any questions for me, please put them in the comments section below. Please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, and if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. Bye.